Hey, it's Steph. Thanks for watching today's video. I have my last update for That's So 2000s. This is a project pan based on the 2000s created by Samar. Her channel is First Time Panner and she will be linked down below, as well as the Facebook group, The Fantastic Ladies. This is in collaboration with them, so be sure to check them out as well. This has been going on since April 16th, 2024, and we have monthly updates on the 16th of every month. It goes until April 16th, 2025. So like I said, this is the last update before the finale next month, and I will definitely miss this project because it is very nostalgic for me. I basically grew up in the 2000s. I graduated high school in 2009, so all of my adolescence and teenage years were in the 2000s. So a lot of these prompts just hit my heart and I love them. It's just so fun. I rolled in a ton of prompts last update just so I can be sure to meet, or at least like hit every prompt. Hopefully I can meet all my goals for them, but I just wanted to pull all of the prompts in before the finale. So all of the prompts that I will be talking about, except for the very first one, was rolled in the last update. If you're not subscribed, I hope you do so before you leave. Definitely stick around for the finale next month, and of course give this video a thumbs up. The first prompt that I have been working on for 2 months is number 41, the Dog Happy Meal toy, and that is for a product from a line that you collect or have many of. I rolled in this Z palette that has all of my shimmer singles from Sydney Grace. All of these are from Sydney Grace except this top one is from ColourPop. I just have a random ColourPop, but all of these other ones are from Sydney Grace. And I just wanted to use this No Pan Left Behind. Last update I had used, I think it was 9 of them, and so I had to use basically 8 more, I think. Yes, 8 more, and I was able to do that, so I'll have looks on the screen. I love these like formulas. There are a few different ones in here. I think the only one that I wasn't like a huge fan of was this shade here, which was very surprising. It is the shade Winter Garden. It just didn't have a ton of impact. It was very shifty though, definitely a topper shade. But I did hit this goal and it will be rolling out. The second prompt I was working on this month is number 10, Bump It, and that is a product that adds volume. I rolled in a hair voluminizer spray and I had the goal of using it. I didn't write a goal down. I just said I wanted to use it because I'm kind of messing with my hair, experimenting with the natural wavy texture, and I wanted to see what it looked like with a texturizer in my roots to add volume, and I did not use it at all. Yeah, February and March was kind of weird. Since this last update, I got sick, and the whole first week of March, my whole family was sick with a stomach bug, and I didn't use it. Okay, moving on. The next prompt is number 4, Sanrio, and that is for a product from a different country. I rolled in my Catrice Under Eye Brightener Instant Awake, and I have the shade 010 Light Rose. Catrice is a German brand, so it is from a different country. I am in the United States, if you didn't know that. And I wanted to hit pan in this, so this is what it was looking like when I rolled it in. I use this every single day. I have it on today, so I was pretty confident that I could hit pan. I've used it 17 times, including today, and this is what it's looking like. So I definitely was able to hit pan, the bottom of the jar. I think it was on my 10th use or something. I've, of course, kept using it after I hit pan. I did take a picture of when I hit pan, so I guess I'll put that picture up now, and then you can see. Since I hit pan, I definitely have expanded it. So, of course, you can't see through because there's a label in the back, but hopefully you were able to see the bottom of the glass pot. And so this is rolling out as well, but I literally use it every day, so I will not miss it. The next prompt was number 7, chunky jewelry, and that is something chunky or bulky. Could have like bulky packaging or chunks of glitter in it, and I feel like this kind of meets both of those. It is kind of chunky, the packaging, and it also has chunks of glitter. So this is the Natasha Denona Love Glow Cheek Palette. I think this was like a limited edition packaging because other people that I see with this don't have like the chunks of glitter, but this was decluttered to me, and I wanted to use each product in here 3 times. So this has a cheek product, a cream product, and 3 powder products, and I was able to use all of these 3 times. I literally just used every single one of these when I used it, and I'm sure I have a photo of me wearing this because I keep track of my usage on like Instagram. I post my daily looks, so I will put that up. I'm unsure about my thoughts. It's very glittery and I don't like glitter. I don't know what I was thinking when I took this. I think I was like, oh my gosh, Natasha Denona, it's so beautiful, I just want to try it, so I took it. I mixed these 2 like blushes, and that was pretty nice, but this highlighter is a little dark. I don't know, you'll see in the picture. I think it looks nice, but it doesn't have a ton of impact, which is probably good for my fair skin, but I was expecting a little more. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but it is rolling out of the project. Next is number 17, which is Sims, a product that you customize. I just rolled in more of my single eyeshadows, and this is a like homemade magnetic case that I made, and I rolled in all of the Natasha Denona shades that I kept from my Blue Purple palette. So I kept these 9 shades here, and I just wanted to use them, no pan left behind. I was able to do that, which is very exciting, so I will have my looks on the screen. I created like a beautiful blue, like a smoky blue look. I did like a, obviously like a pinky maroony look, and then like a nice neutral look. So I think I have 3, possibly 4 looks to share, but I did meet that goal and it is rolling out. Next was number 20, Frappuccino, something sweet. And I just thought of this. My stepson just tried his very first Frappuccino last weekend. No coffee in it. He's almost 16. Like, he could probably have coffee, but he doesn't like he says he doesn't like the taste of coffee, but he had a caramel frap and he was like amazed. He was like, where has this been all my life? He loved it. And they're one of my favorites too. I love sweet drinks. But for that prompt, I rolled in my e.l.f. Bite Size palette. This is the cream and sugar version or color. I had written down on my like spreadsheet, no pan left behind. I didn't look back at my other video, and I feel like I remembered saying I would use each shade twice. Maybe I just said once, like no pan left behind, but I did just, I used all the shades twice just because I felt like I probably should. But this is what the palette's looking like. I feel like maybe this pan did expand a little bit. I don't remember it having that second pan. Do you see? I don't remember that being there. I just noticed that. That's fun. Next is American Idol, and that is have your social media followers vote for a product, which was so fun. And I did give my Instagram followers some options. They chose my Lawless Cream Blush. It's a Pinch My Cheeks Soft Blur Cream Blush in the shade Angel. I had the usage goal of using this 10 times, and I completely forgot about this. until a few days ago. So I've used this 3 times, including today. I have it as underpainting under my foundation. This is not my favorite. It's a little warm. You can see that right there. But this is what it's looking like. Sorry it's gross, but I used it, so it's gonna look gross. So 3 out of 10 uses. It is staying in. Do I regret getting this? Yes, but that's fine. Next is number 13. My lip gloss is poppin'. I love that song. And that is Any Lip Gloss. I rolled in my Pat McGrath glitter lip gloss. It has like iridescent glitters in it, but also it's turning pink from the lip products that I use under it. But I wanted to use this 10 times, and I actually threw it on today for this video, and I've used it 11 times just for the heck of it, but I actually like this. I am not a lip gloss person. I've never been into lip gloss, and I don't like glitter either, but somehow I enjoy wearing this product. It is in the shade Aliangelic, which is weird, but yeah, this is just a really pretty gloss. Let me see if I don't know if you can see the glitter or the iridescence. I think you can, because I just have a lip gloss underneath this, and it's very neutral, almost warm lip gloss, so you can see like the cool toned flip. I feel weird being that close, but I did meet my goal, and it's rolling out. Okay, only 2 more to talk about. Number 38, Lizzie McGuire movie. Love that movie. A dupe for an expensive or hyped product. I rolled in my Catrice Soft Glam Filter Fluid. This is a dupe for, of course, the Charlotte Tilbury filter glowy thing. And I have the shade 02 Fair, I'm pretty sure. 002 Fair. Look, my cap broke. That's so annoying. Hopefully it's okay, but that was super annoying. I put a 10 use goal on this, and I met that goal. I just used it 10 times. So the product is now down to here. I feel like, oh well, I mean, it's been standing up straight, so I don't know why there's a little bit of product up on the sides, but I do like this. I only use it to mix into my foundations. It doesn't really show up if I put it under my foundations, but I just use it to kind of mix in with a thicker foundation to thin it out a little bit, and I like it for that purpose. I only bought this because I was so curious if I would enjoy a product like this, and instead of splurging on a Charlotte Tilbury price, I got a Catrice price. So I'm glad I tried the drugstore version, because I don't think I need this in my life, but watch, I'll finish this in like 2 years because there's so much product, and I'll want to buy it again. We'll see. And then the very last prompt I've been working on was Powerpuff Girls, and that was a happy accident or impulse purchase that worked out. I rolled in a product from Ravi Beauty. This is Allie Glines makeup brand, and I've watched her on YouTube for years and years. I don't watch her anymore because I just focus mostly on panning and no-buy content. But when she came out with these, I think it was 2023, I bought 2 of the shades. So this is one of the shades of her Effortless Lip, and it is the shade Dahlia. I wanted to use this 10 times, and I 100% did. I just had this in my purse or my work bag and took it with me, and I would just apply it throughout the day. So this is how much I have left of this. I don't know if I showed how much product there was in it when I rolled this in, but if I did, I will have a side by side. I feel like it has gone down a lot. That's it, rolled down all the way. And yeah, I really like this. It gets kind of messy. It kind of like moves around because I treat it as kind of a lip balm, tinted lip balm. And I kind of like go all over the place with this, but it's fine. Sorry if the lighting is changing throughout this video. It's very dark and rainy out right now. Now I'm gonna roll in new prompts, and I just rolled in all of the remaining prompts in this project because I wanted to touch them all before the finale this coming month in April. So the first one is number 1, flare jeans adds flare to your look. I never wore flare jeans, but I definitely rocked a good boot cut. You know what I'm saying? So I thought, a shimmer eyeshadow, that always adds flair to a look. And I thought about doing an eyeliner, but spoiler, I'm rolling in an eyeliner later. So I'm going to roll in this single eyeshadow from Natasha Denona. This is from the Retro Glam palette, and it is the shade Flutter. I see a few people working on this, but this is what mine looks like. And I think I'm just going to do a 3-use goal on this. This is what I usually do for single eyeshadows or special eyeshadows in my projects. And that will be really easy for me to hit my goal. The next prompt was number 6, Jonas Brothers. I was obsessed. Okay, I'm not going to say obsessed because honestly, I'm just kind of the person that's very even-keeled. I don't get obsessed with trends or celebrities or anything, but I really liked the Jonas Brothers. Like, I went to a concert of theirs. I wasn't the type to have like posters in my room. I never had posters in my room, but I watched their show, Jonas, I think it was called. So I liked them. I could care less about them now, but that is a trio product. And I don't have any like packaging or palettes that have 3 items. So I had to get a little creative with this, but I think I found the perfect thing. I have a trio of P. Louise bases. So I just have 3 of them in my collection, so it's perfect. This purple one is called Purple Passion. Then the white one is just Rumor Zero. And then this pink one is Blowin' Bubbles. So I think it would be so fun to use these for like spring looks. I've been seeing a lot of like graphic liner looks with flowers, and I think that would be so fun. So I want to do that, and I think I'll just try to use each of these one time because I only have a month. And if I use them all one time for different looks, that's 3 looks. So I think that's a good goal, just to get some use out of these. And I could use them as like bases, under eyeshadow, or like, I don't know, just fun stuff. If you have an idea, let me know. Next is 11 Uggs. I actually never wore Uggs either. I know I've mentioned it before, like I mentioned it with Converse, like I never had Converse. Like I said, I didn't really follow trends, and a lot of the times trends were expensive, and I grew up not poor, but we didn't get expensive things, if you know what I mean. So Uggs, something you wish was waterproof, and everything. But I specifically thought about when I cry. If you're familiar with my channel, you know I'm a softie. I'm a tender-hearted lady, and I cry a lot. So I thought about like when I cry, my base makeup always like has a line through it, whatever. And I didn't want to roll in like any more blushes or bronzers or anything like that. So I'm going to roll in my powder foundation, which I think is fine. It does say 24-hour. Oh my gosh. This actually does not count. Okay, actually it does. Sorry. It says full matte coverage waterproof on this. How can a powder be waterproof? I did not read that before rolling it into this prompt, but I'm actually gonna maybe test this to see if it actually is waterproof, because I don't think it actually is waterproof, and I wish it was. Y'all, I hope this counts. I didn't even read it. I just grabbed it. Sorry. I want to use that 10 times. For the next prompt, number 12, One Piece. which I don't know what that is. I think it's anime. Is that correct? Tell me. And that is a never-ending product. Okay, I actually think that Samar has talked about this before. Somebody has talked about this, and it's like a TV show that just keeps on putting out episodes, and it's like never ending. I think that's what it is. For that, I picked eye primer. I feel like these take years to finish, and I actually never use mine. So mine's gonna take even longer because I don't use it. Why do I have it if I don't use it? Who knows? So I just want to have it out in front of me. I'll put a 10 use goal on it, but I really just want to use it and see if it makes any difference in my eyeshadow. I mean, I do get like creasing by the end of the day if I'm wearing a glitter eyeshadow or a shimmer, but I don't find that I need, that's like more of a glitter glue, need instead of an eyeshadow primer need. So we'll see. Next is number 15, VHS. Old school. We still have all of our VHS movies at my parents' house, like the OG Disney movies. Some of like, I think they have like Armageddon. They just have like cool videos on VHS still. For that is a product you have to wind up. And I could have easily done a lot of different lipsticks, or I thought about like an eyeliner that I have that winds up, but I'm rolling in a different eyeliner. So I'm just going to roll in my other Review Beauty Effortless Lip, and this is the shade Tulip. So I think this is perfect for this time of year. This is the shade, so it's definitely a lot brighter. And again, I'm just going to take this with me to work, in my purse, throughout the day, reapply it, but I did put a 10 use goal on this as well. Number 18 is Hannah Montana, which I definitely watched Hannah Montana. I didn't get it. I kind of stopped watching, I think like halfway through this series. I definitely watched the Hannah Montana movie, but like by that time I was kind of getting older, teen. I don't remember when the Hannah Montana movie came out. I think it was in the 2010s actually. I don't know, like I watched Hannah Montana, but I kind of like dwindled off as I got older. But for that, it's a day to night product or a duo, and this is where the eyeliner comes in. So I'm rolling in my L'Oreal Infallible Precision Felt eyeliner. This is in the shade Gray. So I've always just defaulted to black eyeliner, like my whole life. But I did get a gray one a couple years ago, and I recently just opened it. And a lot of times, if I have plans like in the beginning of the day and then at the end of the day, I will add eyeliner to my look if I didn't already have it. At the end of the day, when I'm going out, it kind of just like refreshes the look, makes it a little more dramatic, a little more like nighttime, even though I have an eyeliner today, but hopefully that makes sense. I realize I haven't been swatching, but I will swatch this to show you how gray, like, I feel like it's just a true charcoal gray, and I want to use this 5 times. I think that'll be pretty easy. Should I do 10 uses? What did I write down? No, 5 uses. So you will see what this looks like in looks when I do my finale. Second to last is High School Musical, and that is a product you've been using since high school. I definitely watched High School Musical. Wasn't a fanatic, if you could guess, but yeah, I liked it. It was fine. I'm rolling in a CoverGirl foundation. I feel like CoverGirl foundation is just OG. I rolled this in for a nostalgia prompt too, so I felt like it fit this prompt. This is the CoverGirl Clean Matte Liquid Foundation, and I have the shade 505 Ivory. This is a little yellow on me, so if I remember correctly, I have to mix this. I don't remember. But I want to use that for 5 times. And then the very last prompt is number 40, pillow pet. I did not have any pillow pets. I think I was a little old when those came out. But this is a versatile product or has multiple uses, and I could have easily rolled in like a bronzer to use as a bronzer or in your eyebrows or an eyeshadow for your eyebrows when I'm already working on a brow product for my eyebrows. And I did think about setting sprays, and I actually did this today. I used this to like spray all over my face, and I also used it to kind of wet my eyeshadows. So that's kind of how I do multi-purpose, but this is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist, and I want to use this 10 times. Whether I spray it on my eyeshadow or on my face, either way it would count once. So that is my update. Hopefully I will meet all my goals by the finale next month. Leave some encouragement down below, and if you're not subscribed, I hope you do so before you leave. I will see you all on my next one. Bye.